Traffic and congestion are all too familiar in the centre of York. Vehicles often spill onto the city's pavements, causing danger to pedestrians. But one campaign is trying to change this.
I was approached by the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association last year, complaining about problems with cars being parked on the footpath. The answer, quite simply, is to extend the ban that currently only is law in London to council areas outside London.
But why is this campaign so important?
But when you look at how many people are inconvenienced by cars parked on the footpath, blind people, yes. People with other disabilities, if you're in a wheelchair or using a mobility scooter, people pushing children in prams or pushchairs, having to pass on the outside of a vehicle that's parked on the footpath and going into the road is putting them into immense danger.
Walking down the street is often taken for granted, but for some groups in society, this proves to be a difficult task.
I think it's a very good idea, and I do know that it's illegal to drive onto a pavement, but even though a car is on the pavement, you can't prosecute them, because unless you see them driving onto a pavement, you can't stop them from doing it unless it's a problem.
Fantastic.
So we've had a lot of discussion at the York Blind and Partially Sighted Society about this.
My friend here was walking along the pavement and a car started parking and knocked the handbag out of her hand.
Yes, he did.
And could have nearly knocked her over.
Yeah, he did. He was parking on the pavement and he actually hit me with his wing mirror as he was parking. Can you
So
believe
it's
that?
just really dangerous.
Awful.
We're frightened of it.
And
Yes.
I walk into parked cars as well,
Yes.
believe it or not.
But what exactly needs to change?
Needs the government to bring in primary legislation that will allow local councils to bring in bylaws which will prohibit pavement parking. If you look at the highway code, it tells you that you are not allowed to park on the footpath in London. If that were to happen, we were to bring in such a bylaw in York, then our own enforcement officers who currently enforce on-street parking and car parks would then be able to put penalty charge notices on the windows of cars which are parked on the footpath and causing an obstruction.
With one group and a local councillor's support, the debate on pavement parking is still ongoing. York Atkinson, That's TV.